Ha ha ha. He's here. In action. In action, live and direct. Janik, your host. How are you, everyone? How are you, everyone? Not that there's a big crowd here, but eventually some others will probably watch it. So get to know who you are. Get to know who you are, you'll become unstoppable. You know, that's what we all want to reach, that level of amazing self-confidence or don't want to be self-obsessed. Never mind the self-obsession. We know what self-obsession is. It's not to fall in it, but self-confidence. You know, it's very important. It's very important to carry on, to carry the mission, to carry the mission. It's a mission. It's ongoing. The mission continue. Like every day I come here, it's the mission ongoing. And it's a mission for me to speak my mind, to liberate my heart from all the nonsense. And finally, you know, it's aligning everything together. No more disturbance, discordance between what's going on from the heart to the mind and this and that, and then battle with it. No, you want to most of all follow your heart. Most of all, everything I do here, I follow my heart. Truman Show here. It's about following our hearts, because if we follow our hearts, we're going to be true to ourselves. And then we're not going to be fake. We're not going to end up a flake. That's what I said yesterday on Facebook. Don't be fake or you'll end up a flake. That's serious business. It's our life. You get distracted by the distraction. It's going to heat your... We swim every day with crocodiles. Every day with crocodiles. So you got to know yourself. Because if not, your soul will be devoured. Yeah, devoured by the crocodiles of Babylon. They're all over. They're all over. Parasite and crocodile and ready to eat your soul. So you got to strengthen your mind. You got to strengthen your mind. This is what I found out in my self-realization, that I have to strengthen my mind to a level so that negative vibes cannot come near. You know, you don't want to have negative vibes near you. Very important. Want to get to know yourself. Also, very important, you know, to connect with others. To connect with others, because once you get to know yourself, the drive for connection will be fully activated, because then by knowing yourself, you know others at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? You get a greater vision of other people. You don't see them as bad as you were seeing them before, because okay, you don't go in front of people in their face and tell them you're fucking divine and this and that. You don't go brag in front of people that you have seen the light, or they will make fun of you, and they will create division and separation right away. Right away, there will be division created, because they will think you're freaking cuckoo. So they will ostracize you and make you feel an outcast. And so shut your mouth. Sometimes it's good to know there's times where I have to interact with people, and I have to interact in a normal program, robotic way, and that's okay. That's okay. We have to, because if not, we'll have no interaction with anyone. So sometimes that's why I say often I have to soul shift, and that's true because of the people around me. But that's okay also. I'm not here to feel. I don't want to feel better than anyone. I'm not more special than anyone. I'm just a man on a mission and a man on a journey. But even that, a journey, it's journey after another. A journey is, with a journey always come a quest. So do you always want to stay on a journey, or at one point you stop the journeying and asking questions and get to know who you are? You know, there's that also. It's good to have journeys and this, but once you're on the journey, you're constantly asking questions. To get to know who you are. So, am I gonna seek all my life who I am? Who am I? Or I'm starting to have an idea. starting to have an idea of who I am. But takes effort, takes massive effort. I had to remove myself from the negativity. Was sick of playing along as the normal sheep. Yeah, but what I mean by yeah, you have to remove yourself far from negativity. That's for sure. You leave all negativity behind and you focus on the positive. But there is still people around us that you want to like give them inspiration. And if you want to give inspiration to people, you have, if you want people to be inspired by your inspiration, you have to remain extremely polite and to go in front of people and shove down their throat all your knowledge and all your stuff about the world and our state of our fallen state. And then, like, when you go in deep into the rabbit hole with people, sometimes they're not even ready for it. Sometimes they're not even ready for it. That's why I tell people now that come to me, like before, there's a man that come to me on Facebook from Africa, and he's asking me a question like that. We're talking, great vibe, and I give him my channels, and I said, there's a lot of truth, lots of information. I said, seek and you will find. I'm not putting it in his face, say, hey, bro, watch that video, watch that. No, seek and you will find. If you want to find, you will start seeking. And you will find. First of all, you will, for sure, we seek pretty much on the outside first. That's what I did. We seek on the outside because then we're opening our eyes to life and suddenly everything seems magic and magical. And you want to find out why you have missed that magic. So you start seeking on the outside, that's for sure. But at one point you realize that seeking outside is only to validate your existence. But why do you need to validate your existence? To believe in yourself? All we need to do is trust ourselves. That's what I realized. All I need to do is trust myself, that every time I come here live and direct, I can speak my mind. I can be true to myself. I can keep on the mission. And but that's becoming inspired also. That's a total different vibe. That, you know, when you become inspired, not there's many people inspired like me. I'm not the only one that's inspired. It's just I have decided to put my focus at the right place at one point on the divine light instead of on the freaking hell. You know, Bob Marley said, you think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. It's in there, the hell. It's in there. But you can reverse that. We can all reverse that hell state of that we originally probably pick up. We probably pick it up along the way, fed to us by different people in society, you know, and our parents teaching us their fears. And all this became a program inside. All this became a program inside, and then we're acting according to the program. And if we don't decide to format that program, forget about it. It's pretty much a life of regret that's waiting for you. That's what it is. That's what I have been into for a long time, regretting not to do this, not to do that. And then you end up at the end of your life. First of all, you end up at 70. Once you start to reach 70, 80 years old, woo, time is running out. It's like, hello, you've been here for a long time. You still haven't speak your mind. You still haven't do anything with your life that can inspire others, that can inspire yourself to reach that amount of light that we all need. We all need light in our life. We have that light anyway. We don't need it. We have it. It's just to shine it. Have to shine that light. But it's the most beautiful feeling I ever, and it's not a feeling of fame, of recognition, of this and that coming here. It's a feeling of liberation. Liberation from the trauma. And that's why constantly coming here, aligning my vibe, staying focused, allows me also not to fall back into that nonsense matrix that we live in. Because I can easily fall back, be seduced again. I'm very, very conscious of that. So I want to live a life of greatness. So for that, I got to really starve everything that is outside influence, outside the thoughts, outside everything, and really focus on the art of gold, on breaking the walls to myself. I still fear to go through for sure, and the fear of it's not fear, it's more fear of the unknown. I think we fear the unknown. That's what it is, because we're comfortable in the known hell. Known hell, we're very comfortable. But when it comes to get in touch with the paradise side of life and all this, like, we're very comfortable in low vibration. And it's true. Every one of us, even me, sometimes I'm comfortable in the low vibe because everyone is low vibe. So I go back. Sometimes I fall back a bit, and not to the point that I lose my focus, but I mean, there is times that I just stare at stuff. Like, I go on Facebook, I start scrolling down, and just for nothing, I realize I waste my time. I just went back to the nonsense again. So I try to unplug most of it from that. Yeah. Triple R, Suzanne, Fanny is there. Big up, girls. Au rendezvous. La reine Leslie est là. Queen Leslie is in the house. Big up, Leslie. You're up today. Isn't it? I think it's Slave Day in Canada, no? I think that's what it is. Triple R, you can probably confirm that. Is it Slave Day today in Canada? Labor Day? I think it's more a slave day than a Labor Day. No? Anyway, just making. I don't want to. I'm not making fun of people. That's not. I have been a slave myself. I still am. But not so much, no. Because slavery is the mental slavery. So it's the worst. The worst is the mental slavery, because slaving with our bodies, we all pretty much do it when we work, and that's okay. Sometimes it's a good energy to go to work and to liberate we have to move. I always love to work. Always love to work. It's just now I don't have the physical capability to fucking even walk for half an hour. So even working, it would be fucking hell for me. Forget about that. But I find ways to really stay grounded, stay up, stay positive, and design a life of greatness. Why not? Huh? I think we deserve it. Anyway, I'm on my ass for a reason. It's for Labor Day. I labored 3 times. Yeah, but why do they call it labor also when you deliver a baby? You go in labor. And when you work, it's labor. Like, why is that? That's another thing in the program. Lots of stuff I wanted to still ask to... is everyone else seeing the logo? Oh, there's no video? Oh, yeah. Video shut off. I can see it on my... it's kind of weird. Hold on. Shut off the camera here, maybe. Or I'll... what I'll do is I'll log off. We'll do a test. We'll do a test like last time, okay? The last time I did that and I log off, I never came back, I think. But I think I can just not stop the broadcast, but just end the call, leave the call. I'll try. I'll try just to leave the call. Can I do this? I don't know. Hold on. Try to figure things out. You've seen me before, but it's better with the person when you see the person when they speak. For sure. So we'll try something. If it doesn't work, well, I'll come back. But it should work. Hold on. I'll try something. That's a good way to test the software. I don't know too much in this. I'm not too computer kind of guy. I just do the minimum. I seem very, very experienced, but it's not. Sometimes I request help, external help, because of my limited computer skills. But I don't know. We'll try. We'll see. Why is that camera shutting off? That's kind of a... because it hurts, painful, laboring. You think that's why? Triple R? They call that labor? The rest was sweat for pay. Oh no, I'll try this, and worst comes to worst, I come back. Oh, you are currently broadcasting, exiting the hangout. We'll also stop the broadcast. Okay. Looks like it's gonna stop the broadcast if I shut this off. So, what are we doing? We'll continue broadcast. We'll try to fix it while I talk to you. Okay? There's probably a way to fix that. Why is it? It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's see in the setting here. There's always something that's live and direct. So, live and direct, there's always things happening. See, I put my cam on and off here, and it still doesn't go on there. Yeah, why is YouTube doing this? And second time it does that. Second time it does that. Anyway, you have my voice now. I'm here for another 15, 20 minutes. Maybe it's going to go back on. Maybe. Anyway, I see myself. I see me, but you don't see me. But that's kind of weird because that's it. I see myself in my laptop. I can see my face, but I can see it on my other computer. And even if I refresh, maybe a refresh of the... Not even. So that's kind of weird. Flip side, that's it. So many buttons. Yeah, there's too many buttons on that thing. They make it very complicated. There's like lots of settings. Sometimes though, I get in touch with reggae singers and they have to try for hours. The other day, King Lorenzo, it took us a good 2-3 hours to get in touch, to get him to log in the Hangout. And Stevie Culture the other day too had problem. About for an hour and a half, we were trying to figure it out how he was gonna log in. But finally, we got it with enough patience. It's great. We get to do a lot of stuff with patience, but that's what we don't really cultivate. We don't cultivate the patience. We cultivate the dream of hell. We cultivate the dream of hell, not cultivating the patience and the power that we. Because with patience, also, what's gonna happen is you're gonna start becoming very consistent by becoming patient. And that's what we have to, most of us, cultivate is being patient. Patient, first of all, with our children. Patient with the people around us. That's another very huge reason why we should cultivate patience is for the people around us to be more patient, less anxiety, less taken out of the now, and be more present with them. And because once you start becoming more patient, you're more present also. You're more present into the present. Yeah, where you want to be. Oh, guess who I'm trying to have on the Truman Show? Maybe you guys are going to like it. I don't know if you know him. Probably. He's a bit all over Facebook and that. He's a great speaker. I like him. Moji. Does someone know Moji here? Mooji? J-I? Yeah, I-E-I. Moji! Yeah, I'm trying to have Moji on the Truman Show. So that should be a great reasoning with... he's a great speaker. You can check him out on Facebook. He's a bit all over. But yeah, I'm trying to have Damian Marley, also a few other people, collaborator, to expand our awareness. By doing this also, by connecting like this, we're expanding the awareness of who we are. And that's very important. That's what I said. Get to know who you are and you'll become unstoppable, because this is really what's going to happen. Not even you can stop you. That's the thing. You cannot even, unless you fall into the negative vibes and the distraction, and that can take you away from your dream, probably. But if you're focused, if you cultivate your focus, if you don't give in to distraction, to nonsense, to alcohol and all kinds of shit that dare to distract us, and freaking hot dogs and shit like that, you can eat hot dogs and have focus also. I'm joking. Of course, I'm joking, but hot dog's not very good for you, so don't eat hot dogs. Eat proper, eat good food. It's very important to eat good food to sustain our energy also during the time we're going after. But we're not really chasing our dream. We're more dream catchers here. It's to catch the dream. You should not chase it. Catch it. It's there. It's there. It's called the dream of life. And it's very much accessible. I think there's things we can control. That's weird. They mark control room. Yeah, that I can control. There's things I can control, but there's also things in life I cannot control, and I'm very, very conscious of that. And I think the outcome of our dreams, of our life work, and that, not really up to us. It's up to us to take action each and every day and align more with our greatness each and every day, get to know more each and every day of who we are. And then this process, it's all about the process. That's how you progress in life. So this process of getting to know yourself, of getting to know who I am, will bring something else. Will bring me that dream life that I want to have. That dream life is not for me to have a Ferrari and a big house. Forget about that. I'm not talking about material. The dream life that I want is to become who I want to be and get to know who I am. That's a dream for me. Just to get to know who I am, that's a dream. And that dream will bring me to create something. Because once you realign yourself with who you're really meant to be, like without programming, when you have no attachment, you clear all the freaking nonsense, the fear, all this, you will act from a normal state of being, and that's what we have to reach, that normal state of being. But often we're not really aligned with this. We're very much in misalignment with who we are supposed to become. No image. I know, Cindy, there's the camera shut off before. I know it's bad, there's no video, but maybe it's gonna come back. Who knows? I think they probably say we see his face enough. We see his face enough all over. Let's shut off his camera for a while. We see his face enough. Hockey pucks are worship in Canada. Focus is that. Yeah, hockey pucks. Yeah, but for sure we know that. Triple R. Cindy also. Hockey here in Canada is so huge that it takes over everything. Everything of all the thinking of the nation is towards that puck, that black puck on the ice. So much. Like they make it the national sport too, and they inflate it, and they inflate the distraction. We inflate it. We inflate it, not they. Okay, Jeff Molson, pretty sure he's a Freemason. These guys like that, the owner of the Canadian and the owners of professional team sports are all part of secret societies. You cannot tell me that these guys doesn't know shit, and they come on. And once you go and create massive entertainment like that, you're aware of a bit of stuff. And if you are able to master your mind to a level that you can achieve something like the big corporation that they're building and stuff like that, like Molson owns the Canadian. Pretty sure there's people in there with big pockets and big contacts. Come on, you don't create entertainment like that for the masses. I'm not talking about a small entertainment business. Like the people of the Reggae on the River might have to end their festival because they didn't make it this year. Not enough people showed up. Anyway, that's a small entertainment. It's still entertainment for the masses, but it's smaller in comparison to the Montreal Canadian and the entertainment that they bring on. And look at the amount that they pay the hockey player too. Astronomic amounts just to move a puck on the ice. Like, I know you have given all your focus to becoming a good hockey player. I'm sure it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to focus every day to become a good hockey player, for sure. But I have nothing against hockey. I love hockey. I love hockey. I think it's such a fun sport. It's fun. I love hockey. Always did. Always will. It's not that I don't love sport. It's just it distract people. It keep us distracted, and it gets us to first of all to encourage everybody else but ourselves. That's what we do in the process. We encourage. I'm talking like you see me. I'm there talking to the. I look at the laptop like you guys see me, but there's no image. Yeah, it's a distraction for the masses. That's for sure. That's one thing I know for sure. No beard this morning. No image. No, I'm gone. Don't need a voice this morning. No video. But you'll get me eventually back on video. I'm always around. I'm roaming around a lot. Been on the internet for a while. Been doing that thing for a while. Don't intend to stop. It's my mission. Yeah. But that's it. Don't be fake or you will end up a flake. Ha! Boom. And if you hang around with flakes also, you will end up a flake. Be careful, people you have around you. Me, I'm very, very selective of the people I have around me. Very selective. Because I want to protect my vibes. I want to protect my... not protect because I don't think I need protection. It's something that is normal. But it's just like sometimes people have negative vibes, negative vibration, and it's so I just sometimes also I just like to be in my zone. I like it a lot to reflect with myself for sure. That's why I do all those videos on the side of the river. It's not to reach an audience. I don't do it for that. The video I post all the time here, it's not to reach an audience. It's for me to make sure I stay focused, for me to make sure I'm ongoing on the journey, because it's still the journey is ongoing and I'm not ready to let go. I'm not ready to let go. I still have a dream very vivid inside me and a fire that can cool. So as long as the fire is hot, we'll keep on going, that's for sure. But Dad was a Boston fan. Oh, you're not serious? Not the big bad Bruins? Yeah. No, hockey is very big. That's what I love. My mother loved hockey. Detroit Red Wings, grew up with it. Yeah, we all loved hockey. If you live in Canada, for sure. Canada and US, Northern... US is very big on hockey too, and where you are, Michigan and all that, Suzanne is very big on hockey. Everywhere here in North America, it's hockey. And Russia a lot also, and lots of northern country play hockey, and not only in Canada. But Canada seems to be the major distraction. In Canada, it's the biggest distraction in sports is the hockey. Oh, my. And when they start with the world championship and all that, the junior championship, this, that. It's just, you're on your way, Janik, no doubt. Oh, for sure. For sure, I'm on my way. Nothing can stop me. Nothing will, nothing can. Only me can stop me. And I'm aware of the biggest, worst enemy that I ever had in my life, and it's me. That's why people that talk about me, I really don't give a shit. Honestly, I really don't care, because the worst enemy is here, talking. That's me. That's my worst enemy. And that's who I have to conquer. And the day I'll conquer that, I'll be mighty. But we're already mighty. I think a lot of stuff we are that we don't... we think we have to become this, become that, become this. But we already are everything that we need. It's just we're fake. We put a mask over our face. So once you clear the mask and start to, get to know who you are, you're going to become very, very powerful. Powerful or mighty. Yeah, it's good. And it's good. That's what we are as a people. But we have given all our greatness is left behind, and we're postponing on our greatness and all kinds of stuff, and we're never. But these days are over. These days are over. We have apple pie and football here. Yeah. Football is very big in Michigan. Yeah, football in the States, come on. Not so much here in Canada, a little bit, but not so much. Like it's the CFL here, I think, Canadian Football League. I love football. I love the sport. Like I said, I'm not against anything. It's just I don't want to give my life energy to that shit anymore because it distracts me. It takes away my time, first of all. You put a lot of time into this, into getting to know the players, getting to know the stuff that's going on. Like you're more aware of what's going on. Most people in Canada are more aware of what's going on with the National Hockey League than they are aware of themselves. This is what I'm saying. It's very, we're very, very lost in fantasy. And the marriage to the fantasy is our vow of death. That's what Arthur wrote me in a paper today. Our marriage to fantasy is our vow of death. So do you want to die? You want to die or you want to stay alive? It's your choice. Either you go in the dream of hell, stay in the dream of hell, or you start building in the dream of life. Start building your dream day after day, night after night, because sometimes it's long day, short night. So for sure, it's day after day, night after night, constantly meeting a raisin. Constantly aligning with greatness. Very, very important. Do the best you can while you're here. One life to live. Me, I said no more wasting time. No more wasting my time. Finish. And now I have to inspire others not to waste their time also, because humanity is wasting time. We're wasting so much time. And suddenly, most of us will wake up, I don't know when in our life. Sometime it's either to wake up, it has to be from a willful way, or a tragedy come and hit you seriously. And then you seriously, or you're close to, some people have to go close to death to wake up. It's pretty fucked up. And some people go close to death and they don't wake up. They don't see nothing. They don't see the light. They talk about the light that they see close to death, but the light inside themselves during the time they're alive. And, it seems that everything we have once we're alive is put aside. Put aside for postponing the greatness. For not facing who we really are. Because that's what we're afraid. We're afraid of facing ourselves. We're afraid, if we would be living in a, sometimes facing, for sure, like, it's a hard work. It's a hard work to get to know yourself. It's not something you do in overnight, but it's very, very rewarding. It's very rewarding because once you get to know yourself, you start to give also. You start to give back to humanity because that's what you are. I can tell you really what we are. We are humanity, but what we are, I don't really know. It's like undefinable. I'm not into definition. I'm trying to let go of definition and nonsense to make my own sense, to use my senses for life. When we can all, A2 here, it's beer, pucks, and loud, violent people who drool when the fight happens on ice. I know, it's so crazy, They drew from the mouth when they see people fighting on the ice. Like they're all excited, and it's so pure. Man. We're so freaking lost in distraction. In the hockey in Canada and now the worst is they go and talk about the taking out the fights and this and that, and when they know it's pure madness. The whole thing is distraction anyway. The whole thing. Why is the line red and blue? Why is the police car light red and blue? Why is the flag of France red and blue? Why is the flag of UK red and blue? Why is everything is red and blue? Just look around. Not inventing shit here. Look around. Everything is red and blue. There's a meaning for that. And the red and blue magnetic shift that Santos was explaining also. Everything is red and blue. Hello? That told me something right there. When I started to analyze the hockey game in deepness, why is the line red? Why is there a blue line? Why there's 5 circle on the ice. 4, 5. You know, everything is made to program you subconsciously, and you don't even know it. It's so subtle. The programming of Babylon is so subtle that you can't even feel it. Can't even feel it. Unless you start to question yourself, your reality, you will not see anything, because they're so good magicians. They're so good at their magic. So good that nobody see. Nobody see it. Nobody knows, and they don't know that they don't know. But there's a meaning for everything. Just look around. Just look around. Open your eyes. Open your freaking eyes to life. Yeah. Yeah. What are you saying here? We have apple pie and football, yeah. Yeah. No fun when the masses invade the city. Wanna see mayhem. Yeah, here also when the Canadians win, they're so not used to see them win that they invade the city and do riot. Here it blows out in a riot. If the Canadians win the Stanley Cup, watch out, the whole city is getting destroyed. That's for sure. That's what people do. They're so excited too that the team wins, and what they find to do is destroy the city, destroy everything around. But that's what we are, destroyers anyway. We're all killers and liars. So wake up, wake up, stop killing shit and doing harm and evil stuff. And the devil is in the details. That's sneaky rat bastard. Exactly. It's in the details. It's subtle. The devil is very, very subtle. And there's many devils on many levels. So if you don't seek to find where they are and to avoid them and to cast them out of your life, because that's what we need to do. We need to conquer our demons, become strong, and so that nothing can stop us, so that we become unstoppable. That's the goal. That's why I'm here, to build the strength to face life with passion, presence, and power. No more dormant soul or I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I'm alive now. Too bad, Babylon, you woke me up now. Babylon, you woke me up with your freaking madness. Now I'm coming. They woke me up with the madness. Now I'm going to focus on the greatness. Ha! Boom! Live and direct. On top of it. It's even better. Better vibe. Better vibe, more energy. Flat Fred is here. Flat Fred! Boom! Live and direct. You don't see me this morning. That's bad. That's freaking YouTube, man. They say my face is too much out there, so they block me. They block my camera. No killer here. Just pest and sec have to go. The road to hell is paved with good intention. Move forward with action for paradise. Boom! Live and direct. That's it. Intention is everything. But with intention, no, intention is not everything. Yeah, it's about your intention, but it's more also about the discipline you're going to have to take action. That's what is important. The discipline. Boom! Flat Fred. Yeah. The discipline, if you're able to mix the discipline with the intent, you become explosive. I'm telling you, just try it. Try the things I'm telling you. Try it. I'm not telling you to just believe it. Try it, and you're going to see. It's gonna the same thing gonna happen for you. The same divine vibes, the same like when I say to open your heart and to give, do it. And if it means that your life is only about giving, do it. Do it. Like, don't worry about getting back. This is the thing we worry about. We worry about getting back, having some kind of reward. Just give with the spirit of giving. Who cares? No one helps you. I might have never have help from, I have a help from people, but I mean, it might never come in the same amount that I give. But who cares? If that's what I have to do with my life, that's what I'll freaking do. I don't care. You have to respect where you are, your calling, your position, and your circumstances, and make something out of it. Not sit on your ass and do nothing. We all have circumstances, stress, fucking worries, and nonsense in life. All kinds of shit hitting us day after day. Are we going to give in to all this, or we're going to rise above the worries of life and design a life of greatness? Think about it. Think about it. Yeah. I have big eyes now. You should see my face. I'm sure you can imagine my face right now with my big eyes. And yeah, it's time to wake up. Look. It's time to open our eyes. That's why sometimes my eyes go so big, because I open my eyes to life. There's stuff we need to see, we need to feel, we need to sense. And we're so disconnected from reality. So disconnected from reality. It's terrible. It's terrible how much we're disconnected from reality. And I am too. I'm trying to seek reality. I am totally disconnected. I'm not better than anyone. I'm totally disconnected. I'm trying to reconnect, but I'm not. I haven't attained anything yet. I'm as fucked up as everybody. I'm not better than anyone. I'm trying to find a way to get out this freaking nonsense, low vibration world that I have harvested all my life for myself. So I'm just trying to design something else, a life of greatness, a life of significance. You know, significance is important. You want to have significance in life. And, you know, if I'm significative for you, it's because I can show you the sign, but it's up to you to read the sign. That's what a significative person do for you. They show you sign, but you have to read them. If you don't, nothing will happen. Open your eyes, read. Read the signs. Everybody talk about signs, but no one wants to read the fucking signs. But everybody talks about it. I'm angry a bit. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's just sometimes I have enough of the freaking bullshit, and I have to also, come on, remain sharp. I'm not here to. It's not a joke. For me, it's not a joke. This is the thing. Some people think I might come here on YouTube to yap. No, it's not a joke. It's my life. It's your life, and we have one to live. One, just one. You don't know what's gonna happen after. I might come back. I might not. But I'm here and now. Right here, right now, everything is fine. There's no fear. The fear is only things that we imagine. It's in our thoughts. Once we stop associating so much with the thoughts also, that's very important. You become free. We all want to be free, right? But stop being stuck in your mind all the time. That's where you don't free. Free your mind. Free your mind. Put away all fears and just do what you have to do. Open your mouth. Speak to the world. Become stronger, wiser, renting pappy. Yeah, I have enough sometime of the bullshit this morning. I'm on fire. And you don't even see me. But no, it's enough. Two-faced people are so many. It's so sad. But yeah, but don't. My message here is simple. Message is simple. It's a wake up. Wake up, because that's the best way you can. That's the best thing you can do to make your dream come true is fucking wake up. Wake up to who you are. Wake up to who you are. That never mind that. Okay, you might look for lies and deception. The whole world is fucking insane. If you want to look into it, go ahead, dive until you lose your whole fucking self. You can do that. I'm telling you, it's insane. They lie on everything. They lie on everything. So what you want to do? Focus on this, the madness, or focus on your greatness and creating a living dream. That's why many people are stuck in conspiracy, because they have no living dream, no living soul, nothing to work on. I have something to work on every day. Do you think I'm stuck watching Flat Earth video? Hello? It's done. I let go of that shit. It's time for something else now. There's a point we have to let go. Also, we have to detox. We have to detox from all that nonsense and start pouring our energy and our focus at the right place with things that really matters for us, for our lives, for our families. Hello. Life is long. I'm only 44 here in Babylonian calendar, fake calendar age. I'm only 44. I still have a long time to go. So life of greatness is a must. I'll make the rest of my life the best of my life. I'll never stop. Nothing can stop. Only me anyway. And I know that. I know where's the enemy. I know. That's why I have no fear. I have no fear. Fuck all. I fear nothing. I don't fear the devil. I don't fear death. I don't fear nothing. Nothing other than myself. I fear myself a bit because I don't know what I can bring out day after day. This is the scary part. Also, that's a good scare. That's a good feeling. A good fear to have is the fear of discovering who you are, because it's very like, it's a great feeling. It's a liberating feeling. It's a feeling you will let go. It's a feeling that will make you grow. It will make you grow to be afraid a bit of discovering who you are, because then you're gonna stretch. And that is the unknown, and the unknown make you grow. Not the known, not staying in the known place of hell that you're going to grow. Hello? I want out of this liar's trap. They're all fucking liars. Move out there. Stay far away from them. They're all liars and scammers and enslavers and evil people. They better move while I'm on the way, because I don't want evil people on my way, that's for sure. Evil people, you better move. Ha! You better move, evil people, because I'm coming. And I'm stronger every day. Stronger than ever, for sure. And I'm not finished here. I'm not scratching the surface of my potential. I told you, if you judge me now, you'll judge me prematurely. That's for sure. That's for sure. And anyway, people judge. I'm aware of that. But sometimes it's good judgment also. Sometimes there's judgment. There's constructive comments. There's things that come in that are very, very inspiring and very necessary for growth also. And I give thanks for it. 40 is a strong time, for sure. 40 years old is a... But we don't need to wait to 40. Maybe I wouldn't have that strength. I wouldn't have that confidence before 40-something-year-old. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? But to me, the age is just a stupid and ridiculous number. You ask me because what it is to feel 40-something years old. I don't know. I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm fucking 20 years old. Oh, yeah, vibrant, like when I was 20, with reggae music all around, and now I'm getting to record house production. I'm being recruited. I'm doing the work. So for sure, once you do the work, I want you to see the example. Also, I'm leaving. The legacy I want to leave is not so much for me. It's the example and the love. Love is my legacy. That's what I want to leave behind. It's not so much what I'm going to accomplish. I don't give a shit about that. I can bring it with me. But the love I leave behind, that's going to stay. Boom! Live and direct. There you go. That's how it works. That's how we roll. We don't fuck around. We roll. Yeah. Check me again. So one day, finally Keith on Facebook, African percussionist. I think you'll enjoy what you find. Know him since he was 3. Knew his father well. I'll check him. Excellent artist. You're right. It's the one from the heart. That's the one I know. I don't want to have just people just to say I'm not gonna have Vibes Cartel on the Truman Show. Hello, it's not. It's a conscious thing. It's not about bling bling money and fucking nonsense. My music is not about that. Music I listen is not about that. It's about consciousness, God, Jah, call it whatever you want, the divine, the source. To me, it's all the same. And I find it makes me feel good. Reggae music makes me feel good. I've always felt young at heart, even as the body ages. Yeah, even as the pain comes but I feel so vibrant. Like, it's a vibrancy in life that I've never experienced. First of all, because I'm able to open my mouth and speak to the world, put my hand to my heart, find the confidence, the strength, the vitality. But all this is there. It's not defined. It's there. And everything I do is very normal here. To me, it's it's nonsense a bit because it's YouTube. I shouldn't even be here. Should be in the forest. Should be in the food forest, or I should be in the... But it will come. For now, it is what it is. Give thanks that God is big boss, not man. Exact, but God... I think God is all inside. It's inside each and every one of us. I think we're all very... okay, we're not gods in the sense that we can create the whole earth, but we have that divine essence, just like the cat has that divine essence, the dog, the horse, the rocks, the plant. Everything has the divine essence. We're part of the dream of creation. That's the dream of life. So us having conscience on top of it and being the given power and dominion over everything on the face of the earth, except maybe a volcano or something. But even that, I think they can control shit. They must do something with that. I don't know. But it's very, food forest. That's it. Food forest, very important. That's what I'm focusing on. Moving out. But here in the morning, it's important that I, in the first light, that I come here to exchange with you and with me. Because it's a connection that you want to keep alive. You want to keep the vibes alive, the connection alive. All those drives have to be activated all the time. And me, it's permanently activated, and I don't intend to shut this down now. So, guys, have a very beautiful, wonderful slave day in Canada. Labor Day. I don't know why they do this. It's so nonsense. The whole fucking calendar is nonsense anyway. Human had been created at God images, Genesis. Yeah, but the Bible has also been written by the Freemasons. So I'm not too much into Bible and Genesis and stuff like that, into books and it's all words of men, and it's stuff that's been written thousands of years ago by occultists. And it's not it could be the word of God. Once man is awake, man awaken is God. I agree with you. But the reason of all this is it's much more sinister than we can ever begin to imagine. So I don't rely to books or anything like but it's my choice. It's my choice. I respect yours. If you think there is a God or something like that, it's your choice. It's your belief. Me, I'm not into belief. I want to know. I want to know shit. I don't want to believe anymore. I don't want to believe. If I can see God, smell it, taste it, touch him, I'll believe. I'll know it exists. I'll know it exists. But if I cannot see him, touch him, it's just faith. Yes, we have faith. We got to have faith. I agree with you. But that's not my focus is more on finding God on the inside. Finding God on the inside and really shine his light, his love through my craft, my work that I'm going to do, that I'm going to develop here or align with. But it's, the respect of creation is the respect of life, for sure. Like, I don't deny that there's been creation here. I'm not just not into the Babylonian stuff. I don't give energy to Babylonian books and shit like that. It's all Babylon for me. But that's my vision. That's only my opinion. The world will not be changed by my opinion. Forget about this. So it's only my opinion. And I'm not afraid to give my opinion, never. So you got it for your religious book now. That's what I think of. But you talk about, creation. For sure, I'll talk about creation. There is creation, but creation is not... I don't have to discover creation through a textbook. Creation is here and now. We're all here and now. But for sure, who can prove anything anyway? Who can go back in the past and all this? This is what I'm saying. But for sure, there is... Not denying creation. That's not what I'm saying. But it's just the stuff from Babylon. The stuff from Babylon that I'm not into. And to me, the Bible and all these books, the Torah, the Muslim book, and how it's called. I read them. The worst I read them. But it's just now I know the deepness of the programming and how deep it goes, the rabbit hole. I have hit the bottom of the rabbit hole. I don't know, Alex, if you have watched the show with Arthur Christian on the Truman Show. That might be good information to move out of this things that I can call nonsense, to me, with all due respect. With all due respect, Alex, I do this with all due respect always here. I just have to speak my mind because you ask me questions, so I'm telling you what I think. But... books are records for men when he forgot about reality. Okay, but who wrote the book? Anyway, I don't want to argue. Me, it's not my things. I'm not into books. I'm not into books and to seeking into books. I want to seek inside myself. So I know I have everything there is. Everything is there. It's already there. It's just we have to bring it out. But I'm not into religious books and stuff like that. And I know I really don't put energy there. But that's my choice. Yeah, it's all been written by men, like you say, Cindy. It's all been written by men. So a man, like I say, a man is just a man. Who wrote those books? What? It's been sent by God from the sky? Like, it's a bit... we give an energy to stuff that we cannot sense. That's the thing. And I'm not into this no more. I want to sense life. And life for me is about sensing it. And sensing... seeking reality, but reality to me is not in a book or reality is here right now. It's open your freaking eyes to life and you will find reality. You will have a great, if you start asking questions, if you, but that's the way I see it. Like I said, I'm not here to brainwash you into anything. You can keep your belief. You can keep everything you have, all the baggage that you have, that you think is real, that you cling on to, that you're attached to. If you're attached to your religious book, keep them. One day you'll let go. One day you're going to let go. You're going to see one day doesn't make sense. You're going to let go. If you're not ready, stick with it. Stick with it. That might be your calling to stick with that for a while. Who knows? I'm not here to judge your way to go back home. We're all going back home, but we're all taking different ways. I have my ways. Doesn't mean it's the best. That's why I say don't follow me. Don't follow me. I'm not a fucking guru. I'm just going back home, taking a way back home and sharing it on YouTube. But that's all I'm doing. So stay focused. So that's why you know when reading something is true and not when you can feel it and experience it through reality. Reading something... Anyway, I'm not into this. Anyway, good luck, Alex. Good luck, Alex. Intuitiveness is my religion. That's it. Intuition, very important. From the heart, follow your heart. My body is my temple. Yeah, you brainwash us to think by ourselves. Good brain. That's what I want. The only thing that's gonna happen to you, Alex, if you hang around here for too long with me, you're gonna start thinking for yourself. So be careful. Be careful if you hang around here because you're gonna start thinking for yourself. And that can be very, very empowering. That can be very empowering. But it's up to you. Me, I want to brainwash people to think for themselves. You don't need me. You don't need anyone. You need you. It's you against you. Figure it out. Figure it out. You're here to figure it out. But it's not in books. You won't figure it out in books and stuff that other people's taught. Because all in books, what it is, it's other people's thought. It's not your original thought. That's what I mean. You got to think for yourself. Your own thought. You figuring out reality. You don't need no one. You don't need no one. We all have the same biological equipment to make sense of reality. And sometimes it's better to be in awe in front of nature, not knowing shit, than knowing illusion stuff. Pretending to know. Or being an illusion of knowing. So that's that's the way I see it. I might not see it like that tomorrow. Might change. But that right now, here and now, that's the way I see it. Love is the solution, and conditional love. Unconditional love. That's it. With all respect, I'm not here to convince no one, but simply to share. That's okay, Alex. Yeah. Share all you have, Alex. That's what we're here for. Sharing, my bro. Sharing love and sharing good vibration and sharing our... because I read your comments also in the chat. Now, especially now, I have no video, so my eyes are on your chat. So trying to... Yeah. But with all respect, that's it. With all due respect, I'm just here for you to think for yourself. That's the mission. That's the mission. Think for ourselves and make sense of reality day by day. Like sometimes it's because we want it fast. We want everything. We want to figure out things fast. That's our problem also. We want to know shit fast because we're anxious. We want to know. We need to know. We need to... When sometimes it can take a long time before you even start to have a glimpse of reality, of real reality. So, yeah, it's ongoing. The process is ongoing. That's all about the process. That's how you progress in life. Boom! Live and direct. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. He's out. He will be back another now. Yeah. And be careful because your marriage to the fantasy is your vote of death. Be very careful. If you give in to fantasy, if you give in to nonsense in Babylon and in the world, in the nonsense world, it's your vote of death. You just commit spiritual suicide. So be very, very careful. Think about it anyway. You don't have to agree with me. Just think about it. You're going to see it make sense. It made sense for me a lot. And I'm living at the same place as you. And I'm a very, very ordinary guy, just like everybody. I've been working like a madman, like a freaking robot all my life. I am not different than anyone. I have never had the silver fucking spoon in my mouth. Always suffered. Always found way out of no way. I'm not with even today. I'm still struggling every day. So it's not easy always. It's not because I'm on YouTube here yapping my mouth that married to fantasy. Yeah, it's your vow of death for sure. Be careful. Don't be married to fantasy. Divorce with the fantasy. Divorce with the nonsense. Well, don't ever go back there. Never, never, and design the life of greatness that you deserve for your life, for my life. We all deserve more. We all deserve more greatness, more. Who's eager to live a better life? Honestly, who's eager to live a better life? Anyway, peace, peeps. People. Peace. Yeah, what did you write? PPLs, peoples. Live up, live it up. And let go of the fantasy and the nonsense and figure it out. It's just because sometimes we don't want to figure it out. We want others to figure it out for you. That's the same we did with life. We let other people figure out our freaking life. So we end up in jobs that we don't even like, that we're killing ourselves slowly because other people decide for us. That's what happened. So figure it out. You can do it. We can all do it. We can all do it. My life has value, and even if they don't want us to know, exactly, your life has great value. You deserve it. Remove the curtain, lift the curtain. Look behind. You're going to see a lot of greatness. Your heart is filled with greatness, filled with love, filled with everything that you got to do, that you need to do your thing here to complete your mission. But I don't think we can ever complete it, but to get on with your mission, Yeah. It feels good. I'm out ASAP. Two-faced people ruin others. Yeah. Been dealing with that trash long enough. Let go. Let go of those nonsense. Yeah. No problem. That curtain. Hey, too. So big up, guys, and the man behind the curtain. Yeah. So big up A2 and Cindy. That's it. Be careful. Don't get married to the fantasy. Don't marry yourself to the fantasy, the nonsense in the world. Stay focused on your dream. They're all liars and scammers. You can look into it all your life. It's full of lies and deception. I've looked outside of myself for a long time. I'm telling you my experience here. It's full of lies and deception. So what do? You keep focusing on this when you know it's all freaking insane evil, and you give them energy. Or you put your energy towards your dream, creating your living dream. Your living soul, not a dead soul. He's out. I love you all very much. It's all done from the heart here. It's all with love. Might be rough sometime, but that's who I am. I don't take shit. So I don't propagate shit and bullshit and speak truth. We gotta stay true to ourselves. True to ourselves, true to our journey, true to our greatness. Don't give in to the nonsense of Babylon. They're going to eat your soul. There's all kinds of crocodiles around every day. We're swimming with crocodiles and sharks. Be very careful. Be wise. Be wise. Become wiser, stronger. Cultivate your mind. Strengthen your mind. Only that can save you. He's out.